Hello and thanks for checking out the all-new Strong Primary single head machine. This is our brand new machine on our lineup of Strong Primary espresso machines. It's got a 6-liter boiler. It's all stainless steel. It's really cool because it's just like the 2-group version with the LED lights, as you can see. It's definitely a full-size commercial machine. We've discontinued the Strong Bizarre BZ40 and replaced it with the all-new Strong Primary single head. A couple of big improvements that we've made with the machine is we've got the LCD computer readout just like the 2-head, which has a shot counter function, which is very nice for making sure that you have the proper amount of seconds when you're pouring an espresso shot. Also has, of course, all stainless steel body. It's got the 6-liter, a full 6-liter boiler, and the highest wattage available at 110 volts, standard voltage, standard plug. It's 1800 watts total. We've also got the raised group, so you can put fairly high cups underneath the machine. You can see we also have this tray that comes out, and the tray just gives you the height a little bit higher. All stainless steel steam wands, E61 style heads, and greatly improved brewing function over the old model. The all-new Strong Primary has a couple new features that are different than the old model. One is it's got a dual gauge function on the front of the machine. You can see that here. One is for hot water and steam, and the other one is for your water pressure, which is nice that they're separated, a little easier to read. As you can see, the blue LED lights are underneath the machine, which I talked about earlier, which gives you a cup illumination. It's definitely a very similar design to the, in fact, it's almost identical design to the 2-group, just in a shorter, compact version. What also I like about the Strong Primary single head, it's got the semi-automatic override function, just like the 2-head. If you look underneath the machine, there's a hidden button, and this hidden button is actually only used in case of a computer failure. So if you ever were in a situation where the computer were to break down the road, obviously, electronics can't fail. Let's say you got a volt surge, kills the computer, whatever, what have you. And also, there's also some functions inside the machine that can stop the computer from working, some safety functions. But if you're in a situation where you need to stay in business, keep making drinks, it's got a semi-automatic override here. You can see it right here. Here's the button. And then some hidden switches for programming and also for total semi-automatic override. I like that, you know, for you'll never lose any business based on electronic issues. And of course, the touchpads are illuminated with the blue LED lights as well. Of course, you got your stainless steel top, cup warmer. It's got the grates inside there. And the machine comes apart very easily. We didn't make the machine, again, just like the 2-head, hard to take apart. So with very little tools, I can take the machine apart and get into the machine. The side panels come off very easily. It literally just lifts right off. There's a couple screw holes inside here, very easy to get to. But you can see how easy it is to also get to the inside of the machine. And you can see our 6-liter boiler, all 100% copper, full-size pressure stat, of course, anti-siphon valve, and probably one of the most common heating elements on the market, which is nice for repair down the road. That to me is a big attribute when it comes to service down the road. Some machines take a long time just to take apart. And again, everything on the machine is all stainless steel. There's no plastic. Definitely have some improved group function. Our coffee quality that we've gone from the old single head Strong espresso machine to this is tremendous. So the quality of coffee, which it really should be all about that, the quality of coffee, and the steam production. Instead of a 3.5-liter boiler, up to, you know, most machines out there in the market are only 5 liters, tops. 4 to 5 liters seems to be a large boiler. This is a 6-liter boiler. Seeing most machines in the market are 1,500 watts. We've gone to the extent of going a full 1,800 watts, which is maximum you can go in a normal 110 volt, 120 volt situation. So it uses a standard plug. You don't have to get a 220 plug or anything special. Also, I really want to talk to you about a couple of the functions on this espresso machine that are different than most machines. We've got a cup counter, a digital cup counter, so it'll keep track of how many drinks your machine's done, which is kind of nice, like an odometer on a car, but also for anti-theft. It's also got a digital shot counter for how many seconds your shot takes to pour. That's a really critical thing that you need to consider when you're making espresso. It should take 18 to 24 seconds. That's the ideal time frame. The machine is volumetric, so I mean it'll produce the same amount of water every time, so same amount of espresso every time. But you also need to monitor how coarse or how fine your coffee is. And that actually has a huge impact on your coffee. When you have the timer already built into the LCD, it's much easier to monitor, especially you or your employees. And of course, also because it's an LCD self-diagnostic computer, it's got 5 other functions for diagnosing problems with your machine if you were to have a problem. So it is nice. I think it's useful and something to consider when you're looking at getting a new commercial espresso machine. And another thing that I really like about the new Strong Primary is, of course, the joystick levers. There's many different kinds of knobs out there. Lots of machines have twist knobs, and that works fine. But for repetitive use and also for long-term use, the joystick, or the steam lever they call it, lasts longer. We get about 5 times longer life out of a steam lever as opposed to a twist knob. Not to mention it's easier to use. Instead of doing this, you have a joystick that can go anywhere. I'll kind of show you here. I'm just going to spray a little bit of steam, but so what's nice is it gives you that level control, plus it also locks. Or you can go left or right. So it's really a joystick that can go any direction. So it's got a full action. Steam wand, of course, is swivel, and you've got the solid stainless steel steam wand, which is really cool. So for cleaning, some of the less expensive machines, they use a chrome-plated copper. This is solid stainless steel. Thanks for checking out Strong Espresso Machines, and we hope to hear from you soon.